Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. My name is Vincent St. Louis. St. Louis is my last name, not where I'm from. I get that confusing a lot of times. And I even have been challenged a few times if that is truly my last name. And yes, it is. But I'm excited to share with you guys X39, the stem cell activation product that is absolutely revolutionizing. If you heard Bill in the beginning of this, before we started the recording, you said, thank you. I thank you every day for sharing this product with me. And I get that all the time. I get the text from people because of the, not just so much the financial gain, although that is substantial, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but the benefits that people are getting from using this product. And everybody's different. Every single person's body is different. And I'm going to explain to you a certain couple of things about this product and the and why it's working and how it's working. So there we go. We're going to first watch a short little video, about a minute of this video, and then we will get moving forward. Now, last time, Jaime told me how to, let's just see if it works.
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light.
All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. LifeWave's phototherapy patches use light to stimulate the body's natural healing systems, providing specific health benefits. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, infrared light emitted from the body is reflected back into the tissue. This stimulates the skin, which in turn stimulates specific regions of the brain. The brain then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability to heal itself. Let's take a look at why this is important on a cellular level. For example, a number of our patch products help counteract free radicals, oxygen molecules that damage cell proteins and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized naturally. LifeWave phototherapy.
Okay, so we talked about, inhaled phototherapy. And for me, I'm not the smartest tool in the shed.
Light.
Let me get rid of this. I always have a hard time getting over to the next slide. I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. I had no idea what this stuff was talking about. It was all foreign to me. But what I did was I did some research. I started studying. I started understanding. I'm going to go through those things here in a minute. So this company's actually been around for 19 years. And for the first probably 17 years of the company's existence, they had some other products that used the same technology, but worked in other areas of the body. They were doing about $20 million a year, and that's US dollars, in volume. Then they launched and created, after over 11 years of research and millions of dollars of research funds, they finally launched the stem cell activation product. And now, so they went from 20 million to over $300 million a year in volume. We're actually beating on the door right now of $400 million in volume. So it went from 20 million to almost 400 million. Why is that? Because this product is absolutely phenomenal. We're now in over 75 countries, and we're listed on the Inc. 500 magazine's top 500 moving and shaking companies. Absolutely phenomenal what's happening here. This is our founder, David Schmidt. He's not just our founder, he's our CEO, the owner of the company, the scientist, the inventor. He has over 130 patents. He has been inducted to the Inventors Hall of Fame 2 times. Absolutely smart, brilliant guy. I leave it up to him to understand the science and how this works. I don't have to be, neither do you have to be a scientist or an expert in this. All we have to do is be simple, to the point, and all we have to do is share this product and or the science, and let the science do its work. I'll share with you a couple of pages, places that you can get more and learn more about this. So basically what happens is, I'm sure you've all heard that you go out in the sun and you get vitamin D. Now, I always thought for many, many years that the sun actually gave us vitamin D. That is incorrect. I did not know that until I was introduced to this product about 4 months ago. So I'm 60 years old. Like I said, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I realized that when you go out in the sun light triggers the body to start creating its own vitamin D. So your body creates the vitamin D. So this product uses the same concept, the same theory as the sun giving you sending the signal to your brain to create vitamin D. We emanate light, just like the video said. This patch is just basically it's a simple little silver patch. It's about the size of a Band-Aid, about the size of a quarter. And it is composed of organic nanocrystals. Nothing absorbs into the body from the patch. It is absolutely 100% self-contained, so it does not, no creams, no lotions, no nutrition, no vitamins, nothing absorbs into the skin from the patch. All the patch does is use our own light that we emanate, and it reflects that light back into the body, just like the sun sending a signal to your body to create a vitamin D. So what this is doing, they found a certain spectrum of light, the certain nanocrystals that reflect that correct spectrum, and it sends a signal to the brain to create what's called a copper peptide. Now, I'm not a scientist, so I'll show you a website that you can go to, figure out what that is, or Google it. That copper peptide then sends a signal to your stem cells to activate. By the time you're and I'm going to go into this in a little bit too, by the time you're 30 years old, about half your stem cells are active. By the time you're 60, almost none are. So that they uses the phototherapy, and that then in turn activates your stem cells and then helps your body to heal. Stem cells are what the body uses to repair damaged genes. That's why we age, because the stem cells aren't there. It's not repairing damaged genes. Therefore, your stem cells become dormant. Now, this is the patent that we received in 2020. I love this because I've been involved with the home-based business industry for over 35 years. I've been with a lot of different companies. I've had some success. I've had some mediocre. I've been with companies that have failed. I've been in companies that went to billions of dollars. And I'm so excited about the opportunity here with this company because it has a patent. It's the first company I've ever been a part of that has had a patent. Now, a lot of companies say, oh, we have a patent on the process. That just means that we boil our substance and you patent the steam, the way you boil it, whatever. The process can be patented, but you cannot patent a nutritional supplement. You cannot patent vitamins and minerals. You cannot patent juices. You cannot patent skincare lines and creams and lotions, and the proprietary blend can be duplicated from anybody. And most companies have weight loss. They all have energy. They all have supplements. They all have skincare. They all have creams. They all CBD. It's endless what they have, and none of them have a patent. With this company having a patent, that means nobody can duplicate it for over 20 years. And they have to prove that, yes, by wearing this patch, it does stimulate your copper peptides. Yes, by stimulating your copper peptides, it does activate your stem cells. And yes, nobody else has done it. The pharmaceutical industry has tried for years to create better stem cells, to activate stem cells, and they couldn't figure it out. David Schmidt has done it, and you are hearing about it right now. And so, like I said earlier, the older you get, the fewer stem cells you have, and the faster you age and the slower you heal. There's over hundreds of millions of people are experiencing symptoms of aging. At age 30, you have about half your stem cells are active, meaning you still have stem cells. They just basically become dormant. They stop. They're not active anymore. By age 60, you have almost none. And all of this changes when you apply this patch. Here's an experiment. There's over 80 case studies, and then I'll share with you a website here in a minute. If you're really scientifically inclined, then you can go to this website and you can get all the case studies, the patent, all the science behind it. But here's just one of them that's pretty substantial. They took 12 healthy participants between the age of 50 and 80, and they all used the X39 patch, the stem cell activation patch, for 12 hours a day for 6 weeks. They did a brain scan, brain mapping on their brain 3 different times. And here it is. The session 1 was before they applied the patch. You can see the red. Red is inflammation. Inflammation is not good anywhere in the body, especially the brain. And then 3 weeks into this study, you can see almost all of the inflammation is gone. And then another 3 weeks later, so a total of 6 weeks later, you see that the inflammation is completely gone and the vibrant colors in her brain. And so it's very interesting to understand that this product, by just putting something that does not absorb into the body, and the patch doesn't heal or cure anything. It's allowing your body to do what it's supposed to do. And through time and age and environment and all the chemicals that we put in our body, we don't heal like we used to, and we continue to get older and older and older. There's some other studies I'm going to share with you, like right here. The first few days of applying this patch, instantly you start to now reset over 4,000 genes. That is absolutely phenomenal, you guys, to reactivate and reset over 4,000 genes to a healthier, younger state. This has been proven. Once again, these are statements that have been proven through the studies. Within 1 to 3 months, the collagen in the skin starts to increase, and wrinkles and decrease. Your hair starts growing. Mine's starting to get a little bit darker. It grows really fast. My fingernails grow. I've got to shave more often. Now that may be a negative for you, but hey, look, you can't have the perfect world. Okay, a lot of things are changing. Everybody's body's different, and so activating your stem cells, resetting your genes, creates a younger, healthier you. Within 3 to 6 months, now I don't know what this is, but this is the study that's up there. This pluripotent stem cell turns into any cell in your body that it needs to repair. I wish they'd take that slide out, because it to me doesn't mean anything, but I'm sure somebody thinks that's very important. This is the one that I really like. This is absolutely vital, because I've got a friend of mine that just got out of the hospital the day before Christmas, had a heart attack. I've got another friend of mine that's recovering from a stroke. And we all know, especially the older we get, that a stroke is very scary. And it's what they call the silent killer. And so I'm not saying that by wearing this patch, you're not going to have one. Because once again, this patch doesn't cure, heal, or mitigate anything. It just allows the body to change. But look at this. In a recent study, 14 out of 50 people lowered their vascular age by an average of 8 years after just 6 months using the X39. That is absolutely phenomenal, you guys. If you could lower your vascular age by 8 years, who wouldn't wear this patch every day? And I hear it from people all the time that say, oh, I haven't felt anything. Hey, look, I didn't feel my hair turning gray. I didn't feel all these wrinkles. I didn't feel the age spots. I didn't feel, I don't feel my vascular system getting older. There's a lot of things that we don't feel in our body. Now, I want you to know that most people do notice something within 30 days. But it took me 2 weeks to notice anything. Bill Campbell on here, it took him a day, a couple hours to notice something. So everybody feels something sooner or later, but your body may be using these stem cells somewhere where you don't feel it. Maybe you haven't noticed the knee pain, but it's something else is happening inside your body. This is something that's huge. You're not going to feel your cardiovascular system changing in age by 8 years, you guys. Absolutely phenomenal. I love that study, especially the older you get, the more people and friends that you see that are having problems. If you could help them, why wouldn't you? And so here it is. If you are really into the science, you want to know the studies, you want to see the 80 case studies, the patent, all the product science and testimonies, take a picture of this or a screenshot and go to startx39.com. That's start, S-T-A-R-T, x39.com. Phenomenal website. It's a website that's only available to our team. and you can share it with anybody that you choose to. The science is in here. It's a phenomenal website. So the studies, all the studies have to have the patch worn in the exact same location to make them uniform. So the company tells you put it right behind your back. When you lean your head forward, you've got that protruding bone right there, or just below the belly button. But you can wear the patch anywhere you want. If you've got knee pain, wear it on your knee. I've got a friend of mine with carpal tunnel problems, and so we put the patch on his wrist. You can wear the patch anywhere you want. I wear it behind the back of my neck because I don't have any aches and pains right now. Every once in a while, my knee will flare up, and I put it on my knee or my lower back when it flares up. But most of the time, I wear it on the back of the neck, and it's kind of a silly reason, but I figure if this thing's sending signals to the brain, I want it to be as close to my brain as I possibly can. But you wear the patch for 12 hours on and 12 hours off. It's not going to hurt you to wear it 24 hours a day. During Christmas, I forgot to take mine off, and so I wore it for 24 hours, and then the next day, I took it off and let my body rest for 12 hours, and then put a new one on. But the thing you do not want to happen is you do not want your body to get used to the patch. I want to kind of share with you, if you've ever taken melatonin before, and maybe it just knocked you out, you slept really well, and then after a while it stopped working because your body got used to it. Or maybe you've had coffee before. The first time you had coffee, you got wired. Before long, you're drinking 3 or 4 or 5 cups a day and you're still tired. Or maybe alcohol. You had a beer, you got a buzz, now you're drinking a 12-pack. Your body is acclimating to the process. You do not want your body to acclimate to this, and so you want to have it fresh, and so you want to give your body 12 hours of rest between each 12 hours. It's best, in my opinion, you can wear it any 12 hours you want, but it's really good to wear it during the day and let your body rest while your body's resting. Let your cells rest while your body is resting. So wear it during the day, take it off, let your body rest for 12 hours, and then put a new patch on the next day. Here it is, just a couple of the testimonies shows the healing of this lady 21 days after this wound on her face, and it's almost completely gone. The lady down the bottom left here, day 1, day 42, and day 355. And I've actually seen her 2 years later. And it's absolutely phenomenal how much younger she looks. Here you've got hair. I've talked about my hair changing colors and the hair growth. I've heard stories time and time again with hair growth. I know for me, I shave. I mean, I have to shave every day. Normally I don't shave every day, but I do like to keep my neck clean and clear. And then I like to keep my beard at a certain length. And I'm now getting my hair cut more often. So the hair is definitely being stimulated in growth, and that's all through the anti-aging process. So Vincent, how do I get my hands on this? I want all these benefits. Well, you've got a couple of options I'm going to share with you. One of them is you can buy it at wholesale. I mean, at retail. You're going to pay $150 for a month's supply. It does not make any sense to do that, but you want to get back to the person that invited you here and tell them you want to become a retail customer. They will be glad to take your extra $50. Or you can become a preferred customer. What that means is you pay $20 for a membership, and then you get to buy the product at wholesale at the same price as everybody else does. The company's going to then reward you if you share this with other people. I hear it all the time. Vincent, I'm not interested in building a business, but I would like to try this product. I promise you, when you start using this product, you're going to share it with people. It's just natural. Because why? Because you're going to feel benefits. Something's going to change. You're going to get benefits from it. You're going to be talking to a friend or a family member that's going to be complaining about aches and pains or about this, that, and the other thing. And you're going to be inclined to then, because you're a giving, caring person, you're going to share this patch with them. If they become a preferred customer just like you, the company's going to reward you. So you have a choice here. You can be a preferred customer and get rewarded in product, or I'm going to share with you in a minute how you can get rewarded in cash and money. So the same thing's going to happen either way. You just got to choose whether you're going to be rewarded in product or money. So the company says if you get 3 preferred customers, to be a preferred customer, you have to be on auto ship, meaning every single month automatically charges your account and automatically is going to ship you $100 worth of product. If you have 3 people that do the same thing, the company will give you basically $100 worth of free product every month. But the challenge with this, being completely transparent, is those 3 people that you refer to the company, they're going to want to get their product for free as well, or they're going to want to bless friends and family. The company's not going to pay you on them. You only get 3 and get yours free. But those 3 people are going to share it and share it and share it. So the company and the person that referred you to this is going to make a lot of money off of these preferred customers. So I'm going to share with you here in just a second how you can not just get rewarded in free product, but reward in cash, because the end result is this is gonna happen whether they're paying you for it or not. So I need you to understand that. But you can. I've signed up a lot of preferred customers. That's your choice. You pay $20, you get on a monthly auto ship, and you can get to pay the same price as me. Now, if you do want to share this product and get paid not just on the 3 people that you refer, but the 30 people they refer and they refer and they refer, then I'm going to share with you how you can do that as well. First off, there is no better time that there is no downside to the side hustle. There are only benefits to building more than one secured income. And I love this quote by Forbes magazine, because I've always said, if you do not have multiple income streams, you are a slave to the one income. I was a general contractor for 28 years. I built houses for a living. I had employees. I had overhead. I had liability. I had people trying to sue me. I had all kinds of headaches and dealing with employees and dealing with the public. And it was my only income. And I became a slave to that income, because if I did not build houses, I did not make any money. When my family was out on vacation or somewhere, the family, the kids, the wife, they're all enjoying the vacation. What was I doing? I was worried about when I was coming back. I had to find a job, to, get another contract, or I was worried about finishing this building or an inspection that didn't go through, or whatever. My employees were messing up things that I had to fix when I got back. I became a slave to that income until I created multiple income streams. So here we go. The potential of the stem cell industry. Now, I'm not a doctor. What am I going to get involved with stem cell industry? But now that I'm active with the stem cell, with LifeWave stem cell activation patches, I'm finding more and more people that I know that have researched stem cells. They couldn't afford it, but they wanted it, or they were paying outrageous amounts of money for stem cell therapy. The problem with that is when you get stem cell therapy, it's localized. Meaning if you get an injection in your knee, it's only helping your knee, and your body may reject it because who knows where these stem cells are coming from. They're coming from who knows where, unless you harvested your own stem cells or your family's stem cells, then you're getting stem cells from somewhere else. And so here now we have the ability to activate our own stem cells, and stem cell injections cost about $700,000 to $100,000. Currently a $200 million industry, expected to explode to over $300 billion. And then you have the network marketing, home-based business, relationship marketing is what I call it, or MLM, multi-level marketing industry, is well over $190 billion a year industry. And once again, like I mentioned earlier, they all have what I call a Me Too product. Every company has the same type of products. There's nothing new. Yes, your product may be better. I'm a part of another company that uses liposomes to introduce the supplements into your body, the vitamins and minerals and supplements. I believe it's a very superior product. But the reality is everybody can duplicate liposomes. There's nothing patented. So having a product in this industry that is patented has a huge opportunity for you, and especially because this product has only been around for 3 years now. So basically what happens is, like I said, you can either share it with 3 people and get your product for free, or you can share it with people and get paid in dollars. So basically what this compensation plan is what's called a binary plan, meaning you've got 2 legs to build. It's a very, very popular compensation plan, and I love it because it forces us to add value to each person, which also gives you an opportunity, if you're checking out this for yourself, for what I call first mover advantage. First mover advantage is very important if you look at this on the business side of things. So you have a left leg and a right leg. Every time you refer somebody to this company, you're going to have to put them on your left side or your right side. The person that invited you is going to do the exact same thing. Every person that they bring in, they're going to either put them on their left or the right. So we've got the space number 1 there is 1 on the left and 1 on the right. you've got an empty space there. If your sponsor or you put somebody on your left and you put somebody on your right, the next person that you refer to this company has to go somewhere. It has to go underneath the person on the left or underneath the person on the right. So if the person on the right, the first spot, they started thinking about this and they're just thinking about it. Weeks go by, how many people could be placed underneath them? The company's going to pay you based on the volume of everybody underneath you. Does not matter where they came from. So I want you to think about this. If your sponsor or you refer two people, the fourth person or the third person you refer is going to go underneath the person on the left or the person on the right. The next one is going to go underneath somebody else. You don't know who these people are. You don't know where they are, where they came from, but the company's going to pay you on the volume of everybody underneath you. You can earn on the volume side of things, the binary tree, you can earn up to $25 US, $25,000 a week in the binary side. Absolutely very, very financially rewarding. And once again, if you, let's say you referred 10 people, 5 people, 40 people. I've been involved for 6 months now, and I have personally referred, let me see my sheet right here, 32 people to this company. I've only got a left and a right leg. That means a lot of these people are getting rewarded because they were introduced to it when they were introduced to it. The people that came in after them went underneath them. So it gives you the ability to take advantage of this timing and make a decision right away because there is benefits to that. Now, when you join, you're going to have a couple of things. So I'm going to go back a slide here. So this is the binary way. There's 3 additional ways to make money. You can have preferred customers. They're going to pay you $20 for each preferred customer for every 100 that they purchase. So that's one way. You build a binary team. So you put people in, you recruit people, share this with people. They become a distributor and or a preferred customer. You make money that way on the volume. And then what we call your product introductory bonus, your PIB. Your PIB bonus is a product introductory bonus. Every time you refer somebody to this company, they're going to buy one of these packs. They're like the bronze pack has 1 sleeve. The silver pack has 3 sleeves. Gold is 5.5. Platinum is 12. And the diamond is 19 sleeves. Now, I'm a business person. When I was building houses, I didn't buy 1 nail. I didn't buy a little box of nails. I bought pallets full of nails. So I'm a business person. I knew I was going to share this with a lot of people. I came in on the diamond pack. It gives me the best bang for my buck. Plus, there's some other benefits I will share with you in a minute. But if you refer somebody to this company, when they buy the bronze pack, you're going to get $15 product introductory bonus. It's called a PIB bonus. The silver pack, you can make 50. Gold pack, you're going to make 100. The platinum pack, you can make 150. And the diamond pack, you're going to make 200. Now, if you come in on the diamond pack and you refer somebody to this company and they come in on the platinum pack, because you bought a diamond pack, it's going to double your bonus. Instead of making 150, you're going to make 300. If you come in on a diamond pack and you refer somebody else that comes in on diamond pack, then you're going to make 500 instead of 200. If you do not buy a diamond pack, then you do not get that extra money. Now, you can always upgrade, and people do. I've had people come in on the silver pack, and then they go to the gold, or they go to the platinum, or they go to the diamond, or whatever. You can upgrade anytime you want. But there's an added bonus that you get if you come in on the diamond pack. If you refer somebody that refers somebody, and that person comes in on a platinum pack, but the person you referred did not come in on diamond pack, you still get the additional $150 or $300 bonus because that person that you referred did not come in on diamond pack, so they skip out on that extra bonuses there. So you make money when you refer. The company's going to reward you. I always tell everybody at the bare minimum, come in on the silver pack because you're going to want to help. The company's going to give you a 100% 30-day money back guarantee. You have nothing to lose by trying this. So I'm going to tell you, if you're looking at this on the business side, come in on a gold or above, because if you come in on anything below a gold, the most you can make is $100 a week. Once again, you can upgrade later if you choose to, but a gold or above is going to give you the ability to maximize the compensation plan. Diamond is going to give you the other bonuses. But I tell everybody, at least come in on a silver pack. That's going to give you a 30-day supply for you, a 30-day supply for your spouse, and you're going to take the other 30-day supply, the other sleeve. So each sleeve, it comes in a sleeve. It's a little white. I don't know if you can see this. I've change my thing there. So I think you can see that up. Sorry, there it is. It comes in a little sleeve, and each sleeve has 30 patches. And so you're going to get 30 patches a month supply in a sleeve. So you're going to take that third sleeve and you're going to share it with as many people as you possibly can, as fast as you can, because the company gives you 100% money back guarantee, even if you used them all, or you have some and you haven't used them all. And you call the company in 29 days, say, I'm not interested in this anymore. They're going to give you 100% money back, less shipping because you've already paid for that, and less any taxes that you might have in your country where you're at. So you have 30-day money back guarantee. You've got absolutely nothing to lose by giving this stuff a try. And that's one of the reasons why it's so popular and why you're making so much money. So this is another, it's going to share with you about the payouts. You can earn up to $25,000 a week in just the volume side. This is an exciting bonus here because it matches what you help people to do. So if you refer somebody to this company that goes out there, builds a team and builds and shares it with people, the company says the people, your first level, so you see it there, it says first, second, third. The first is the people that you personally refer to this company. Every time they make any money on the dollar side, on the volume side, the company's going to match their bonus and give you a 25% bonus. So if I help Bill to make $100, the company's going to give me a $25 reward bonus. It doesn't come out of Bill's money. It's an additional bonus. The people that Bill share this with would be in level 2, and I'm going to get a 20% on them. And the people that they talk to, I'm going to get a 20% on them as well. So you actually start earning money the more you help other people earn. So let's say you share it with somebody and they go out there and build a bigger team than you. You're going to get rewarded generationally on that. And yes, you can. Bill has got more people in his team than I do, but yet Bill's team is part of my team because I referred Bill. And so you can earn. The person that shared the first time I joined a network marketing company years ago, I made a lot more money than they did because the only thing they ever did was share it with me. I had passion, I had desire, I had a want, need, and desire to make more money, to get out of construction, to quit being a slave to my income. And so I built a bigger team than he did. I was always part of his team, but I built more, I recruited more people, and therefore I made a lot more money than he did. But I'm grateful and thankful for him sharing it with me, and he got rewarded proportionally to his activity, but also to my activity. So it's a great bonus. I love that bonus. So here it is. You can become a retail customer. Doesn't make much sense to do that, but you can do it. If you sponsor a retail customer, you're going to make $50 every time they buy the product. You can become a preferred customer and get on auto ship and buy the product at wholesale, or you can be a part of this and go out there and become maybe focus on your dreams, maybe become a brand partner and share this with other people and get compensated in cash instead of just product. And you can make all those incomes. So that's it, Bill. Not sure if we have any questions. If so, we can move forward with the questions.
Guys, thank you. Any questions? I'm sure you must have lots. I know Brian most probably has 1 or 2 questions, and I don't know if Ricardo does.
No question at this stage. Is very, very exciting.
Okay.
Well, let me share something with you real quick also, because I kind of got excited about talking about all the money. It has definitely been very, very lucrative for me, this compensation plan. But just kind of a testimony of what happened with me. And I mentioned this earlier about sometimes it takes a little while for the product to benefit you. So I honestly did not join. I was not looking for the business. I retired from the industry. I mentioned earlier that I was involved in the home-based business industry for over 35 years. I have another company that I've built a very large team with. I still get paid today. And about 6 years ago, I'm done building with that company. It is a supplement company, and I'm just burned out. I've been in the industry for a long time. I was just going to coast and collect the money that I earned from that company. So I've been retired from it for about 6 years. My friend Mike Hernandez called me And I knew why he was calling me, because we'd been in the business multiple times in multiple companies before. Hey, Mike, it's great hearing from you. I'm glad you're introducing this new product company. I'm not interested. Sorry, I'm retired from the industry. He said, Vincent, you need to take this on the merit of the product alone only. I'm down with that. Don't worry about the business. Don't do it. I said the same thing because I knew that he was retired from the industry before. He made multiple millions of dollars. And the last company that we were part of, we both did very well in that company. And that was probably about 8 years ago. And we both kind of just went on to other things. I've been doing real estate, building a real estate company. He was flipping houses. And so I knew that he was retired from the industry as well. So I took it on the product alone. I looked at this product and I liked what I saw as far as the science. My wife was a natural doctor many years ago. She's a massage therapist even today, does Reiki, kinesiology. And so we both understood the product and what it did. But I just didn't think it was going to get me any benefits. But I took the product for the long-term benefits. I had horrible plantar fasciitis in the bottom of my heels. It was very painful to walk. I definitely couldn't do any running. Really had a hard time walking. Going shopping was very painful. And about 10 days into it, I noticed my pain was about 50%. Within 2 weeks of wearing this patch, I was 100% pain-free. Now, I did a lot of walking during Christmas. My grandkids were here. I had 4 grandkids. We went to the mall. We went and saw Santa. We walked all over the mall, just as fun on Christmas Eve. And I had no problems doing that, no pains. It was absolutely phenomenal. That pain was gone. My hair is getting a little bit darker, not really brown yet, but it's getting darker. It's growing faster. So I am noticing benefits, but honestly, I did not expect to. But I'm so glad that I did not wait or did not base this on 3 days. Mike, he sent me a couple of samples. He sent me 3 of these little patches. I didn't feel anything after 3 days, but I'm logical. I'm smart. I get the concept of this, that it's doing other things in my body and it's going to take time. My plantar fasciitis didn't happen overnight. My back pain, my knee pain didn't happen overnight. Therefore, why would I expect it? Yes, people do. Bill had a result right away. For my wife, she's never really felt anything except for a peace of mind. She feels good when she wears it. She likes it. Her hair is not as gray on the roots as it used to be. And so she's been taking it now the whole time. We both look forward to putting a patch on every day. And so some people get a clear, very profound benefit. I've heard, especially one I heard last week from an autistic child. There was nonverbal child. And just phenomenal what this child is doing now to getting through the day. Is now swinging on his own. He could never swing. Nonverbal. I mean, it didn't laugh, didn't smile, didn't just kind of there. If you know anybody with that type of a child, whether they're severe or lesser, phenomenal. Just will bring tears to your eyes when you hear the benefits that people are experiencing with autistic children. But everything from pain, aches, and pain. So I'm sure some people will share some of their testimonies as well.
Great. Thank you, Vincent. I don't know if anybody wants to share their testimony or if Brian has 1 or 2 questions or anybody else.
No, not questions about the test, about the presentation, but just the specials that you were talking about for December.
Oh, yes. Vincent, do you know what, in December, for the month of December, they're giving specials, which ends in 2 days' time. That if you join and you rank up, I know there's $100, $200, $300. Could you just explain that to us, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So the company kind of gave us some additional bonuses, earn income possibilities and potential. So if you look at this on the business side, or maybe you're on here and you've been involved for a while, if you rank up, meaning you hit different ranks. So manager is basically you refer 4 people to the company, you're going to get an extra bonus. So I don't have the list in front of me, but you can make it anywhere from $100 to $18,000 more. Now, if you're brand new, you're just looking at this, probably not going to get the 18,000, being quite transparent, unless you know a bunch of people. You can get into, I've met some people that have got in, and within 24 hours, they ranked up 2 different ranks from manager to director. And but by just basically sharing this with other people rapidly, and there are additional bonuses to that are available to you till the end of the year, which is I think it's almost a week away. So it's not a couple of days. Is, let me see what day is today. Today's the 28th. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, basically including today, 4 days. If you see this in an opportunity and you want to take advantage of that, make them extra bonuses, then you can hit the ground running, go out there and share this with as many people. Look, you don't even ask to have product to build this, because my company gives a 30-day 100% money back guarantee. You can hit the ground running even before you've tried the product, using other people's testimonies, using the stories of other people, using the science that this has. Absolutely, you can. First thing I did when I decided that I was going to build this was I made a list of names. I contacted people that I knew. I called Bill. I said, Bill, you might want to take a look at this. He said, absolutely. I'll look at anything, Vincent. Thanks for sharing it with me. He looked at it. He said, I'm in. It took that quick for Bill to say, I'm in. And I didn't have the product yet. He didn't have the product yet. But because Bill, friends do what friends do, I shared it with some friends of mine. Within the first couple of days, I had probably 8 people that had joined this company because wanted to try the product before I even had my product. And so, yes, absolutely. You can go in there, you can hit the ground running, and you can start blessing the lives of other people with the benefits of this product. And the company is going to reward you with those additional bonuses. But don't just stop at that, because I've mentioned first mover advantage as well. I took 3 weeks to look at this product because I was not interested in building another company. I know the type of person I am. I don't just mess with things. I don't just get in and poke it like a dead squirrel in the front yard. When I get in, I'm an all-in kind of guy. My wife always laughs at me, is, man, when you do something, you do it all out. That's just the way I'm built. And so before I got involved, because I knew that even though I was interested in the product, I couldn't just sit there. I would have to share this and build, because I'm a builder. And so I took 3 weeks to look at this product before I decided to join. Big mistake, but I knew that I just needed to make sure I wasn't going to just join. So I'm comfortable with that decision. But it cost me thousands of dollars. And there's some people that built some very big teams that would have been in my business, but instead I waited 3 weeks and now I'm in their business. And so first mover advantage is a huge thing. I'm okay. I understood first mover advantage before, but it was just a decision I had to make, and I'm okay with it. But maybe you would need to make a decision sooner. Okay, Bill?
Great, thank you. I know Sori was going to ask something, but I think she got kicked out. She might come back in again. Guys, any testimonials? Does anybody want to give any testimonials? Or anything like that? Cara, I don't know if you want to give a testimonial.
Hi there, Bill. Yes, I can give a testimonial.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right. I'm sorry, one video. It's dark here.
No problem.
When Bill phoned me and told me about this, I wasn't keen to do a network. But as soon as I heard that it was stem cell activation, I was keen, because I'd done research on stem cell and I was interested in stem cells for my knee, because I was diagnosed with degenerative patella 20 years ago, or even more, and falling off my bicycle onto my knee didn't help. So my knee was always been a problem, and my back has also been a problem. When I got the patches, started using them, I was amazed. And for me, flying was always a big, big problem. I flew to Thailand in June, 11 hours from South Africa. Singapore Airport, my cousin got a wheelchair for me because I was in pain. In October, I flew to America 36 hours of traveling, there was no pain. And when I came back, another 36 or whatever hours of traveling, no pain. So I am hooked. I'm like a Duracell bunny now.
Great, thanks, Kara. Tell me,
And that's just on the X39.
just on the X39. Okay.
Yeah.
Can
great.
I ask Kara a question, please?
Yes, go for it, Janina. We can't see you, but anyway, go for
No,
it.
but
No
you
cheating.
know, and you know my story with my connection, so yeah, you say every week. A friend of mine, my mom's went to America to see her daughter, so I gave her some patches. I said I want to know about the jet lag. And she wrote to me and said, "Oh my God, I've had absolutely zero jet lag." How did you feel?
Now that you mention it, there was no jet lag either way.
Yeah. Yep.
It was,
That's what she said.
yeah, because normally it would take me quite a few days to sort of
Yeah.
become
Yeah.
sentence. Yeah.
Especially when you're coming back, when you're going west. I found always when I was traveling, when I was going west, I battled with jet lag. But that was my body. Everybody's different. From east to west, I battled with jet lag for days. So that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I forgot to mention that. Sorry. There are just so many things that happen with your body that it's now becoming, where you mentioned jet lag. Oh, yes, yeah, no, I didn't have any jet lag on my return journey or going to America because I had my patches with me. Whereas normally there would be jet lag.
Great, thank you. Thank you, Kara. Thanks, Janine. Okay, anybody else? Or do you want to move on, Vincent?
Move on to what? You're
I know-
done? Yep.
oh, sorry. Did you have any questions?
I do not.
Okay.
There's one question, please.
Dealt with my mind. Sorry, Billy.
Okay.
Yeah,
no
no, I
problem.
just wanted to know about the specials, and thank you very much, Vincent, for telling us all about that. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So I'm sorry it's been kicked in and out with load shedding, so I think she missed that point. But sorry, it's just if you rank up, from sort of if you start at a bronze or silver, whatever, and you rank up to gold or diamond or platinum, they give you certain cash bonuses going from $100 to $300 and up to $18,000. But it's just by your ranking up your activity in it. Basically, I think that is that it, Vincent?
Yes, when you when you go to manager, director, or the other ranks, not when you change your product package. It's only for like a manager they call you a manager if you refer 2 people on your left and 2 people on your right that come in on a silver above, then you become a manager. If you become a director, then you get 2 managers, one on the left, one on the right. Then they give you $300. So there's bonuses for ranking up as far as activity.
But everybody needs to be on auto-ship, hey?
Correct.
Okay, thank you very much, Vincent.
You're welcome.
Okay, Vincent, I don't have anything more on my side. Any more questions, Ricardo?
If not,
No, I'm good. I'm just soaking in. Very interesting.
Okay,
We'll definitely get into the business.
great. Okay, perfect.
So anybody that's a guest, get back to the person that invited you. We do this every week. If you need us to talk to somebody that's not not able to get on here, that we can do a private one. Bill can do them or I can do them. We're here to help you do what whatever fits you. If you want to run with this thing, and I would, especially business side, now is a great time. The company's got massive momentum. Our team has massive momentum, and momentum is contagious. And so this next year, 2023, is going to be a very substantial year. And I promise you that you will, if you run with this like we are, you'll look back a year from now and be glad you did, or you're going to look back a year from now and wish you did. So if you see this on the business side, absolutely dive into it. Start learning, start connecting, locking arms with us, because we're going to definitely go ballistic with this thing and go out there and bless the lives of people, because we're getting so many success stories. So I'm out, Bill. Hope everybody has a blessed new year, and we're looking forward to 2023.
Well, thank you, guys. Thank you for joining. As Vincent said, please get back to the person that invited you. And if there's no more questions, then we're going to end it.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
guys.
Vince. Thanks, Bill.
Thank
Happy
you.
New Year.
Thank you.